Okay. In front of me is a KOBO Elipsa 2E, and I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the ebook reader slash writer. So let's get straight into it. We do have no need for a knife. I do like that. So we have two pull tabs right here. There we go. And here's our ebook reader right out the box. And now it wasn't laying completely flush. It seems like some of the things kind of fell out of place. But it seems like that didn't affect the device, so that's good. Anyway, here we have some paperwork, so quick start guide. Next we get our charging cable, which I presume will be Type-C. And yep, it is Type-A to Type-C. Next we have pen tips right here, if the one that comes already on the pen gets damaged. Interesting, we also have something that looks like a almost rubber eraser, but it's plastic. Anyway, let's move over to the tablet. I want to take a look at it first before I am gonna start booting it up. If I can find the power button. Oh, there we go, it's right here, I believe. Do have a little indicator light right here. Need to hold it, press it. Oh, there we go. So build quality wise, it's not good. I want to point that out right now. It's very plastic, flimsy. I definitely could break this if I wanted to, easily. I'm not even putting much pressure, and you can kind of see it's already bending into this bow shape. This isn't without putting like almost any effort. So, and just to showcase this. This is just like two fingers, just gentle presses. So yeah, if you have this in a backpack and that backpack gets, for instance, pressed to your back, yeah, this might snap easily, I would say. Okay, and now I actually didn't know what I select here. Let me go back. Can I like select the language? Oh yes, I can. I have Polish, I prefer English, there we go. Set up over Wi-Fi, don't have Wi-Fi network. You're supposed to be an ebook reader, just freaking set up without any kind of need for network. Just take me to the home screen. It's not a hard concept. Smart devices that aren't smart. I love this. Anyway, so apart from the very flimsy kind of build quality, very cheap kind of plastic at the back right here, it does feel a little bit like it's rubberized, if that makes sense. It has this weird texture. It sounds like plastic, just kind of, going over it, but it has this weird coating that just kind of makes it feel a little bit better. We also have rubber feet right here and here because the device actually isn't symmetrical. So you can see it's a bit thicker where you would hold it normally if you're right-handed, obviously, and at the other end it's a bit thinner. I presume this is just for easier kind of holding, so there's less weight on the other opposite side. But in general, this is still primarily heavy on this side for some reason. Okay, I'm not sure why. Now we do have only one button right here, so that's our power button slash obviously screen lock. Then we have our charging port and the LED indicator light. Then at the top and sides there is absolutely nothing. So there's no speakers, there's no volume adjustments, there's basically nothing to it. I actually want to see if this works. I might need to actually connect that first, because it doesn't work. It does have a Type-C charging port, and I assume also connecting, so you probably need to connect this first before it will start working. And yeah, that's about it. So just a ebook reader, nothing really special. If you're thinking about picking something like this up, or some other brand that might be a little bit better, quality, I would probably recommend something that is a bit better quality. This seems very, very cheap in hand. And I actually don't know what the price of this is whatsoever. And ebook readers, especially ones that you can write on, aren't necessarily the cheapest thing. So I do want to like put that out there. When you obviously compare it to something like a Kindle, even the like cheap Kindle, something about like the old ones, if you take away the pen, the cheapest Kindles still feel infinitely more premium than what we have right here. So if this is kind of any kind of metric, if that makes sense, and especially when you consider it the Kindle that it has the same kind of design, I believe it's much smaller than this. That one is just like, I don't even think I can consider the metal body Kindle one. I don't remember how it's called exactly. Even the same device as this, as that one just feels infinitely better compared to this. This almost feels like a toy. That if it costs about $100, I think it's fine. If it costs more than that, like 200, I will draw the line. I think the idea of writing on your KOBO right here, and having like this piss poor quality will not be beneficial, obviously, to the longevity. If you're planning to, so let me just look at the price, because I am actually curious, so I do need to kind of swap it out. Bear with me. So we're gonna do KOBO Elipsa 2E. We're looking at it. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me here. Huh? Oh, okay, wow, wow. Literally, wow. So, yeah, I don't recommend this device. If you're thinking about picking this up, Jesus, there is no reason to go for this. The price of this is closer to $500. It's 1,000, almost 800 PLN, and PLN is close to like 4 PLN to $1. So yeah, that is absolutely bonkers of a price for such a device. And just to put that in perspective, considering I just searched for this, we have a Pocketbook InkPad Color 3. It's a 7.8-inch display with a 32 gigabytes of RAM, Wi-Fi and all that jazz, and it costs $1,200. So it's more like $300 US versus $500 that this one comes at, and it's colored. So this is just absolutely insane. Even the book's Go Color 7, which is also a colored paper ink ebook reader in a almost identical form factor like this one, costs as well about $250 US. So this, for how cheap it feels, and I already know books because I did have a books in here, does feel much more premium. In the paper book InkPad also feels much better in hand. It feels like it's not gonna fall apart from basic use. Here I wouldn't be surprised if the display just kind of separates from the body for some reason. So yeah, considering this is way more expensive and it feels much worse than the competition, I recommend looking at the competition. So anyway, with that being said, hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.